The only email you will never beat for open and click rates is the first ever email your subscribers get from you. And that is why it's the easiest one to screw up. If you nail it, new members would come back to your Skool group daily and would keep opening everything that you'd be sending to them from that point. But if you miss it, you've just wasted the one email you cannot outperform, and a big chunk of those new members will never come back to your school. The good news is you only have to get 4 components right for this email, and today we'll walk each of them step by step and break down the psychology behind them. My name is Dennis. I run the Flows group in Skool, and in the last 2 years, I've been testing a bunch of emails, messages, and timings to make this email perfect. And this is the welcome email that gets the most opens, clicks, replies, and engaged members while they're still waiting for approval. Because the moment someone is clicking on join group and submits your form is the point where they experience the most pain, is the point where they want your solution the most. And when you just let them stare at the membership pending screen and wait, even for 5 minutes, the momentum starts to go down. So after a day, they will not feel the same emotions, and the chance of them wanting to check back your group is going down drastically. So it's this, or alternatively, making your group open to join and let all sorts of people to join and don't really have a gate to make sure the right people are joining in. And yes, today you totally can leave the group as instant access and let Autumn want to do the filtering. This way you get to keep the momentum high. But if you still prefer a smaller group and be in control or who's getting in based on interests on social medias maybe, or whatever you're filtering on, maybe on the answers, then this email is perfect for you. It's in the middle. It's not getting people in immediately and it's not letting them stall for too much. It has the sweet spot to just get people excited while waiting. Because the main problem I've tried to solve is the opt-in email, since the automation is triggered only when a new member signs up. Meaning, A, you cannot properly welcome them since they're not a part of the community yet, and B, you can really just leave them at the door since new Skool members probably might just leave the platform forever. And that's how email zero was born. It's a welcome email for people who are still waiting, meaning it will not send them to a classroom they don't have access yet, but instead it will just build enough curiosity and give the necessary next step to build anticipation. So they'll be just waiting for the moment they'll get approved and immediately rush into the group as soon as they get the notification. So let's break down email zero and the 4 parts that make it work. So this is the email. Subject line, video for first name. I'm using the video in the brackets because it just gives a sort of feeling that something is happening. I'm sending something. It's something they can engage and check, not just a regular email to read. It basically breaks the pattern and sets expectations for a video, for something that's incoming their way. And by adding the first name right here, it just makes it feel way more personal. So it's not just a video for welcoming or a video for thank you, a thank you video. It's a video for John, video for Nina, or whatever, right? The video for your first name or your member's first name. So we have the first line. Hey, first name. I saw you submitted a little form to join the X community, in my case, Flows community. So I just wanted to jump in and let you know that I'll review and accept it soon. It won't take 24 hours. For now, I made a video for you so you can pick a little and see what awaits. So, what 4 components am I talking about? Here are they. All right, we have the first line here is the output. It's right when you opt in for a place somewhere, or I don't know, you take a lead magnet, download the resource, you're immediately getting something back. The problem is sometimes with Skool, when you join communities, you're not really sure what's happening, especially if you don't really use the platform much. So the first line is just giving them output is you did an action, there is the output. I saw you submitted the form and you're joining this community, meaning The action that you just did was not for nothing. You did something and you'll be rewarded. You'll be getting inside the community soon. Second aspect is process. I just wanted to let you know that I'll be accepting and reviewing it soon. Something is happening. There is a process behind the scenes. Something is moving and something is, yeah, basically happening that the member have to wait, right? There is a reason they need to wait. So you don't look like just a dick who's letting them wait and just leaving them at the door. You're explaining that, yeah, I hear you and I'm doing something to get you in. So that's important. Third step is time frame. You let them know that it won't take longer than 24 hours. Now, it depends on your group size and how fast can you accept members, but you can just play with it, right? I'm using 24 hours since I want to take the extra time and not to send the next email before they're not in the group. Alternatively, if you know that the longest time you're not accepting a member is 10 hours, then by all means change it to 10 hours, right? I'm counting the sleep time and when you wake up and when you get the email going. But again, once again, my advice 24 hours, since 10 hours after they join, they might be asleep and they will not get the email. But if it's 24 hours, it means that in 24 hours, probably the likelihood of them seeing it and not being asleep is way higher. So that's why I recommend 24 hours. Next, the last step is plan. So I'm saying I've made a video for you so you can just pick a little and we'll walk and break down the video too. So no worries about it. Why am I doing it? I'm just giving them the next actions, right? That's very important. So they don't need, it's not like, hey, I'm working on something. It's all good. You'll get accepted. Is, hey, I'm working on something, but here is something that you can do. So it's not just they have to wait and they are reactive to it. They're actually active and they're a part of the process and they're doing something and they're engaging. This is why this email drives a lot of engagement. People get the email, they really want to get something, right? They join your group, they experience the most pain, they want to get something. And when they see this video, they want to engage, right? Because it's personal and it's important. That's the only action you gave. So inside a video, I like to do a Loom video, just a walkthrough of myself in the community, and I'll break down the video in a second. So I will usually attach a photo right here. So I'll get a screenshot from the Loom video, from the community, and like it's important to see the group and it's important to see your face in there. And you can even add like a play button on Canva or whatever. Get the screenshot, paste it in, and it looks very clickable. What also you want to do is not only make the picture clickable, make all of this clickable too. So add a color to it, make it linkable, right? So they know they can click alternatively on the text or on the video. So that's how the first email look. It's very simple. Only 4 steps, only 4 components to it, just 4 lines too, but it works amazingly. Okay, perfect. So let's talk now next about the Loom video itself, right? What's happening inside the video? So the video should not, the goal of it basically is to show your face and to build trust, right? That's very important. People, when they see you, they, it's not just a group or a graphic they clicked and joined. They see you, they know they're starting to understand what it's all about, and you're just being nice to them, right? You're just walking them through, you're showing them what to expect, and it just creates some sort of trust and anticipation to get inside the group. So it's very important to add your face to it. Without a face, it just loses a bit. It's still fine, it's still way better than none, but your face makes it so much better. Okay, so in this video, I want to aim for 1 to 2 minutes. You don't really want to make it longer since, yeah, just make it shorter. Okay, So what do we do? First of all, we're restating everything plus adding details. Meaning if we go back to the email, we want to say all of this one more time. We don't necessarily have to read it to go through the script, but just like, hey, I saw you submitted the form, you wanted to join my group, and I am very thankful to you. I'm happy to see you. I'm recording this video for you, right? I'm adding more stuff to the output. You see them, they see you, and you want to make it more warm, right? That's the moment where you can welcome them and explain what's going on. Okay, next. So I just wanted to jump in here and let you know that I'll review and accept it soon. Now you say it one more time, and you can even explain why you're doing it. So you're not only just saying that, yeah, I'm working, you'll have to wait a bit just because, right? You'll be saying that, hey, there is a reason for this. I'm not accepting everyone inside the community. I really want to make sure you can be a part of it, right? So you're not just making them wait, but you're also giving status to those people. So they see you in the group, they wait for it, and they have they're waiting to see if they're getting accepted. Because if they do, all of the good things you said about them right here will be true. So they'll feel better about themselves. So make sure to do that. Explain why they have to wait. It won't take longer than 24 hours. You don't really have to add a lot here. Just explain. Just let them know that yeah, you have to wait basically. And lastly, for the action, you won't say like, hey, just watch the video below, right? Because there is no video. Instead, what you'll do, you'll give them the next action, right? You can say either go to the start here, go to the welcome post. Usually, what I like to do is I'm saying like, um, so as soon as you get in, go to this welcome post and make sure to just introduce yourself. I made it especially easy. It's the perfect icebreaker. Just talk to the people, introduce yourself, and I will personally jump in and welcome you. Right? They know what to do next. That's very important. So as soon as they get accepted, they know like, okay, oh right, this person recorded me a video and asked me to do this. So it's important for you, and you say that's important, and you let them know that that's what you want them to do. Also, make sure to just give one step, right? You don't want to like distract them with other stuff. So really think it through and send them to the step that makes the most sense. So sometimes it's the welcome post, and the welcome post points to the classroom, right? So you have a chain of things they have to do. Just don't make sure not to like say, hey, just comment to this post, then go to this classroom, watch the third video. I don't know, go and DM other members and DM me, go do I don't know, record a video of yourself. Don't overcomplicate it. Only one action and one step. Okay, the next part of the video is show around. Now, it's optional. I like to keep it optional because I don't really do that a lot. I might just open my classroom and just show them what's in the classroom and what they should expect from the group, right? Just, hey, you can do this, you can do that, but first I want you to do this. I'm not a fan of it because it takes a lot of time. So because I want to keep it short, I'm not doing it. But if you can show that really quickly, or maybe just, I don't know, show the leaderboard if that matters, or show some of the members, if you can do that fast, do this. Or maybe you can show them where they can DM you, do that. Right? Something that shows around. And one more time, it's optional. Ideally, for me, what matter most is the length of the video. I prefer to keep it shorter rather than just show more stuff. And lastly, give clear next steps. I already talked about it. Just make sure to give only one next step. So either welcome on the welcome post, or just go to your start here section, or I don't know, DM you, whatever. Something that is easy and intuitive. It's a very simple video. It's a very simple email, but very, very impactful. If you do this, and people will start getting it, a lot of them will actually watch it. Think of it of 7 out of 10 people who would see the email, actually open it, read it, and they now know what's going on. And 1 out of 4 people who do this actually watch the video and get to build the trust and connection with you. So once they join in, they will be way warmer than if you just let them wait, right? So do this. It's very good and very impactful. So email zero really exists for a problem that has no solution because you can't really let everyone into the group and ruin, not necessarily ruin, but just hit your culture inside the group. And you can't necessarily let the people wait and just stall at the door and think like, what's going on? What should I do next? And actually give them what they came for, right? Because the members who actually engage on day one are likely the people who will stay engaged for months. And the ones who stay cold during the pending stage might never get back into school ever again. It happens all the time. People who join communities, actually 70% of people who join online communities are never using them. And I'm not sure if school is included in that stat. I'm not sure what school stats in there, but I do know that it's a global stat across every platform, and I do want to believe that school is taking this stat down, but you can't really ignore that. You do have to have something in the middle that pushes people to take action. So go and set it up today. As you saw, the email is very simple, and the actual steps that takes to set it up are simple too. If you need to have videos on the channel that shows how to do that, but yeah, it's very simple but very impactful. To the next person that joins the group, they would not just see the pending screen, they'll actually hear from you and start building that trust before they join the group. So I can assume about you that if you're watching this video, you probably want to start emailing your school members, or maybe you already email your members, your subscribers, or whatever. If that's the case, in the next video, I talk about all of the 15 lessons I learned from 2 years of emailing on Skool. So the video should pop somewhere on the screen, and go do yourself a favor. If you want to email, that's one of my best videos ever. Check it out. It's very helpful, and I see you there.